let's cut the fairy tales. You're not chilling, you're training for loneliness, and deep down, you know it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you tip $5 for a goodnight king text, you're not getting closer to love. You're rewiring your brain to treat intimacy like a vending machine. Oh, you think you're just scrolling? Please, that hollow feeling in your chest? That's your masculinity atrophying while you beg strangers for validation. Worse still, you've forgotten how to hold eye contact in real life, which, shocker, is why the girl you liked ghosted you after one date. And don't even get me started on your boring dates. Let's be brutally honest. You find them boring because your dopamine threshold is shattered. You've been conditioned to expect TikTok-level drama, so real conversations feel slow. Pathetic? Maybe. But it's the truth you've been avoiding while hiding behind your phone. Now let's talk consequences, because of course you haven't. That time you panicked when she said, "I had a rough day." Classic. You froze because you've outsourced vulnerability to digital whores who perform for tips. So real emotional labor feels like diffusing a bomb. Meanwhile, your buddy's wedding was a silent funeral for your social skills. You stood there alone because you've replaced human interaction with comment sections. And here's the kicker. You blame her for ghosting you, but let's get real. You couldn't even text her back without rehearsing for 20 minutes. Still wonder why relationships crash in 3 weeks. Fine. It's because you've been trained for disposable intimacy. TikTok rewards quantity, not depth. So when real sex happens, your brain screams, "Where's the next hit?" and you bail. Convenient how you ignore that, isn't it? But hey, keep scrolling if it makes you feel seen. Just know this, women aren't stupid. They smell the desperation when you tip strangers for attention, and they definitely notice when you can't sit through silence without checking your phone. Oh, you think calling yourself king online makes you desirable? Cute. Real women want a man who shows up raw, not one who's emotionally illiterate because he'd rather pay for pixels than practice presence. And let's not pretend you don't know the cost. Every hour you waste on digital validation is an hour you'll never get back to build real confidence. But sure, keep telling yourself it's harmless fun while your dating life flatlines. So here's your wake-up call. No sugarcoating, no redemption arcs. Delete one app tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight. Swap that screen time for something tangible. Build a skateboard ramp. Cook a meal, or hell, just sit in silence for 20 minutes without your phone. Still think you need that dopamine hit? Fine. But don't whine when the next girl leaves because you couldn't handle her tears. And while you're at it, ask a real woman on a real date. No rehearsed lines, no apps, just you showing up like an actual man. Oh, you're scared? Good. Fear means you're finally facing reality instead of hiding behind a credit card. Because let's be brutally honest, your future isn't waiting for a king who tips strangers. It's waiting for a man who's real enough to stand firm when things get hard. So go be him, or don't. See how that works out for you. Listen to me very carefully. You better follow the additional tips for mastering masculinity. Step 1. Stop treating them like a problem. They're a symptom. Let's be brutally clear. You don't approach these women. You ignore them, not out of judgment, out of self-preservation. Why? Because every second you spend obsessing over their content is a second you're training your brain to see women as content. Here's the uncomfortable math. If you're scrolling past nudity to find real women, you've already lost. If you call them sluts while tipping their VIP room, you're a fraud. If you claim to want real love, but can't look your date in the eyes without comparing her to pixels, you're the problem. Your move: close the app, not to save them, to save your own damn soul from becoming emotionally illiterate. Step 2. Stop fueling the fire. Your tips are the fuel. Oh, you think you're just watching? Bullshit. Every tip, every comment, every hour you spend on their content isn't harmless. It's bankrolling an economy that turns intimacy into a commodity. And guess who pays the price? You. Let's get real. You won't fix her by sliding into her DMs with "you up" at 2 a.m. You won't rescue her by calling her names while secretly saving her videos. You won't find real love while you're addicted to digital validation. This isn't about her choices. It's about your addiction. Delete the app. Block the creators. Stop being the product in your own downfall. Step 3. Build your strength. Still think this is about them? Pathetic. Real men focus on what they control: themselves. Do this instead. Swap 1 hour of scrolling for 1 hour building something tangible. Fix your bike, cook a meal, lift weights. Why? Creation rewires your brain for real accomplishment, not digital crumbs. When you see nudity online, don't moralize. Close the tab. Then ask, what am I avoiding in my own life that makes this feel like entertainment? Next time you're tempted to tip, text a real friend instead. You good? Real connection greater than digital prostitution. Every time. You want a real woman? Become a man who doesn't need to pay for attention. That starts now. Not when she dresses modestly. The hard truth. No bullshit edition. You don't save these women. You save yourself from becoming the kind of man who sees women as content. Your outrage is performative. If you truly cared, you'd stop funding the system with your attention. Your future wife won't care about your hot takes. She'll care if you can look her in the eyes without comparing her to pixels. This isn't about them, it's about you. Are you the guy who scrolls and complains, or the guy who shuts it off and builds something real? Choose before you lose yourself forever.